Okay, we've got, I guess, a little bit of everything on tap tonight, don't we? We're going to open some clearly authentic baseball. We'll open a little football with Sage Aspire, and then we'll finish up the night with some basketball, doing a single box break of National Treasures. But first things first, there is a little bit of information to go over before we actually get started ripping. So I'm going to be going through that while everybody's getting in and getting settled here. So my feedback is automated on eBay. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you will instantly get positive feedback in return. That's a bit of a win-win. I like automation, and I love no waiting. And of course, the other thing there is to say thank you. I always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me on this Wednesday night, hump day, if you will. So this is what's coming up in the days ahead. Tomorrow night, we're going to break Prism Baseball by the half case. That's the back half of a case that we started last week, I guess, on release night. On Friday night, we're going to be busy. We're going to start a little bit early, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. And it'll be a 12-box case of Leaf Valiant Baseball, 12-box inner case of Legacy Football, and a 6-box case of Series 2 Jumbo. Veteran Base does not ship to the teams for Legacy Football or Series 2 Jumbo, separate bidding categories in both cases. Saturday night, Sunday night, both off nights. We'll come back on Monday night and open 3 2020 Gold Rush autograph multi-sport jerseys. Spots are sold by the first letter of the name on the jersey. There's a separate bidding category for the multi-signed jerseys, and they're all listed in the football category on eBay. We will also break a full case, a 10-box case of TriStar autograph mini football helmets. We normally break those by the half case, but I thought we'd try a full case and see what happens. And then we'll also break a case of Tier 1 baseball. That's all on Monday night. Now, back to tonight. Everything we have tonight is a paid shipping break, and I'm anticipating it all to be out the door and on the way approximately Monday, which is the 29th. And if possible, I could, if I have the time, if I'm able to get some of it out sooner, of course I will. And if something unexpected happens, it could always go a day later, which would move it to Tuesday. But as it stands right now, I'm expecting it to be out the door on Monday. Now, if you get skunked in any of these breaks tonight, meaning you do not pull a card of any sort at all, you are still going to get a package in the mail. It will ship out when the rest of the break goes out because it's a paid shipping break, and it will have consolation card or cards in it. So first up tonight, it is a 20-box case of our new release product, 2020 Clearly Authentic Baseball. This is break number 1. And everything we are opening tonight ended tonight on eBay, which is Wednesday night, the 24th of June. You'll see your team names are there on one side, and then we've got our eBay user ID across from each team on the opposite side. Found out that the Pirates, just found this out earlier today, a few hours ago, don't have any cards in this product at all. So there was a winning bidder for the Pirates, but they have been contacted and refunded as a result. And of course, had I known, I wouldn't have listed the Pirates to begin with. And by the time I found out, well, eBay wouldn't let me in the auction. So now if you're here for one of our other breaks, you're going to get a chance to see your name up there on the spreadsheet when we get to your particular product. Now you notice that your background got a little blurry there. That was intentional. I don't want you to stress over that. That will let us see actually what we need to see nice and up close and personal. So first things first, we got to get all these out of here. This is a 1-pack per box product. These are actually really easy to look through because they're encased. They're already in nice little one-touch holders. It's super easy. It takes us probably longer to get everything out of the packaging than it does to look at what we have, which, well, is often the case when you do products like this. But nonetheless, we're going to buzz through it here. And then our second break, of course, will be the Sage Aspire football. And then our third break tonight will be the box of National Treasures. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of the plastic off of all of these boxes, and that way, once we get started, we'll just be able to go through it without having to constantly start and stop. So in other words, we're going to delay our gratification just once, right up here at the front. And then after that, we'll be busting a move on through the rest of it. A little throwback for you, busting a move. T-Man is here in chat. Hi, T-Man. How are you, sir? How's your day been? Been busy here. Productive, but busy. Got a lot of stuff still yet to get shipped out. Made a pretty good dent in things, but still quite a bit to go. And then, of course, we'll be busy the rest of this week, especially Friday night, because those are both, all those releases are, well, with the exception of the Leaf release, the rest of that is base card heavy, so yikes. They take a while to break, but they take even longer to sort and to prepare for shipment. So I'm trying not to be too far behind by the time we break that stuff. Oy, that plastic didn't want to come off there, did it? So yeah, I don't know why Topps couldn't just, I mean, there's got to be one pirate they could have gotten to sign one card for this product. I just can't believe that they left somebody out. I hate when they do that. Fortunately, it doesn't happen often, but there are some products, it seems like, where Topps will just not put something in for one team or another team or something, so. Okay, so this is one encased autograph acetate card per box, as we talked about earlier, so they're going to be pretty easy to find in here. It's just going to be, open it up, and there it will be. Although, what I might do, just so you can see it a little bit better, I'll just put that behind it for a second. That little white card there. So the first one we see is the Phillies, and that is JT Realmuto. So first one out, Philadelphia Phillies. Oh, you know what? It's healing up pretty nicely. You can see there, that's the one that, it's uneven because it still hasn't grown out enough for me to even it up. But T-Man is asking about my thumbnail that I broke down to the quick the other day. Actually, by now it's been a couple weeks ago, but yeah, it's definitely better. The Colorado Rockies, and that is Sam Hilliard. So it is easier, of course, now that it's grown out a little. I can get in packs and things without so much aggravation, so that is nice. Oh, you know, I always say his name wrong, Lincecum, but I don't think that's really right. But anyway, that's a nice little hit for the Giants, and it is numbered as well, numbered to 99. With a little throwback ink there for San Fran. And then we have Logan Allen. He comes out a lot these days. That is for the Cleveland Indians. A Padre, and a good one at that, Fernando Tatis Jr. coming out for the San Diego Padres. That is numbered to 50. Then it is a mini. Oh, how much fun is that? I love it. And it is Carlton Fisk for the Red Sox, and numbered to 25. I almost missed the numbering up there at the top. It kind of blended in on me a little bit, but that is a really cool little hit right there. I like that card. That's probably my favorite. It's my favorite I've seen tonight. So the Red Sox, Carlton Fisk. A Texas Ranger, Nick Solek. Oh, Barry Larkin. Woohoo! You know I love that. That is for the Cincinnati Reds. Of course, Reds are my team, so very cool to see the nice Barry Larkin ink out for Cincy, followed by more Cincinnati Reds. Eric Davis. It's a Reds kind of box, man. Reds are sink or swim in this product. You either don't get any or you get a bunch. Tonight is one of those you get a bunch nights. Jim Rice. Oh, that's a fun hit, too. There's another nice hit for the Red Sox with the Jim Rice. And it is numbered to 25. You can barely see it, but it is down there showing numbered to 25. The Astros and Jose Altuve, numbered to 50 for Houston. And there's Savali out for the Cleveland Indians. He's another guy that comes out quite a bit this year, generally. Mark McGwire, how about that, for the Oakland A's, numbered 250. With the nice McGwire. Roberto Alomar. We're having a fun little case, aren't we? And the Roberto Alomar for the Toronto Blue Jays. The White Sox land a Tim Anderson. And following that, it is the Mariners. We've got a little Fraley here, and it is numbered to 99 with Jake Fraley for Seattle. The Twins have Max Kepler, numbered to 99 for Minnesota. Got 3 left, so we're 17 down, 3 to go. The Nationals, Victor Robles. That's a nice little hit as well for the Nats. Next to last, another National, Patrick Corbin. Nationals coming on strong here at the end. And our last one, so the last box mojo for Clearly Authentic box number 20. And it brings us Zach Collins for the White Sox. And that is also numbered to 99. All right, so there is case number 1 of Clearly Authentic. We will do a quick little recap. I'm not going to read off all the numbering and everything again because I'd be, well, basically like doing the break again. We have Astros, Red Sox, the Reds, Cincinnati Reds again, the Rangers. There's the White Sox, Nationals, more Nationals, and some Minnesota Twins. On the next side, we've got Mariners, White Sox, Alomar for the Blue Jays, the nice Mark McGwire for the A's, and there's Savali for the Indians. My favorite card of the break, I think it's worthy of putting the white behind it again because I love that little card. That's so cool. That's Carlton Fisk, Red Sox Mini, numbered to 25. Nice one for the Padres with Tatis, Logan Allen for the Indians. We've got Lincecum for the Giants, and we've got one for the Rockies with Hilliard and Realmuto for the Phillies. So that gets Clearly Authentic in the books. Now we need to take a look at our spreadsheet again, and we're going to have Aspire Football on the way. So once again, if you did not see this earlier, here is the deal. Clearly Authentic was first, Aspire is second, National Treasures Basketball will be our third break of the night. I am anticipating that everything that we open tonight will be out the door, shipped on the way to you on or before Monday is my expectation. As always, if I can get something out faster than the date you see written there, I will happily do so. And if something unexpected were to occur, it could always slide a day later. But as it stands right now, I expect it to be approximately Monday. And if you get skunked in any of these 3 breaks tonight, meaning you do not pull a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you will still get a package in the mail. It will have your consolation card or cards in it, and it will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door, since this is a paid shipping break. So second up tonight is our 3-box break of Sage Aspire Football. We're going to have 72 autograph hits in this break. Crazy, right? And, of course, this also ended tonight on eBay, same night we're opening it, which is Wednesday night, the 24th of June. Once again, the format is your team names are on the left-hand side, and the eBay user ID of each winning bidder is up in lights crossed from their team on the opposite side. And we'll get our Sage Aspire going here. Let me just grab it real quickly. Now, full disclosure about Sage Aspire, about any product that's got a lot of rookies in it, like this one is rookies, I am not going to remember where all these guys go. I'm going to tell you that straight up. The ones that I do remember, I will call out as I go. Ones that I don't remember, if I have them written down on my little cheat sheet, then we'll use that and I'll call them out that way. And if, I don't know how to get in this box, if there's some that aren't on my cheat sheet and I don't know, it works like this. It will go to their current team, okay? Because these are rookies predominantly, although there is the possibility to get a Drew Brees autograph in here anyway. But it'll go to current team. So if somebody was drafted, obviously it'll be the team that's drafted them. If they were undrafted, but they have subsequently signed with a team, it's going to go to the team that they have signed with. So I don't usually break Sage, but this year, you guys probably noticed, they have a deal with a lot of the top rookie players. They also have a guarantee that each one of these boxes will have one first-round quarterback autograph in it, one first-round wide receiver, one first-round defender, and one other miscellaneous first-rounder, one of those in each box. So I thought, you know what, let's give it a whirl and see what we get. King Street Breakers, you did not miss NT basketball. It will be after we do Aspire. And Derek, you liked the McGuire. That was a nice one for the A's. And Stang Lover is, I guess, happy that he didn't have the Cardinals because they didn't get anything. So that's what it sounds like anyway. And I believe that brings me current on the chat. All right, so let's take a look at what we've got here. So the first one I see is going to the Titans, and this is Cole McDonald out for the Tennessee Titans. And handily, it tells us what round he went and all that, so that's kind of cool. I like that. And then we have Ross Blacklock comes out second. And Ross Blacklock is Texans, I think. Then we have Tay Crowder. It is numbered there to 10. I guess some of these others maybe were numbered and I didn't notice it. Yeah, that one's numbered to 25 on the Blacklock. Cole McDonald wasn't numbered. Tay Crowder here is numbered, and that's going to be the Giants, and it is numbered to 10 on Tay Crowder. Davion Taylor, and that is numbered to, I believe that says 50. And I got to take a little peek and see if I've got that written down, because I don't know that. And I don't have it written down. So he's one. I will have to look that up after the fact. I don't know where he goes, which is going to be the case probably on a few of these. Not all of them, but a few of them I probably will have to look up. Brandon Ayuk, and Brandon is the 49ers, and this is Davon Hamilton. It is numbered 250, and that one, do I have that one written down? I guess I don't, so I don't know that one either. There's a couple we'll have to look up. LaMichael Petway, I don't know him offhand. Let's see. I should keep those separate, the ones I've got to look up, shouldn't I? Robert Hunt is out next, and let me see if I have Robert written down. They're obviously using a different checklist than the one I'm used to, because I haven't learned all these guys yet. So yeah, they're using a slightly different checklist. So I got to learn a whole new group of guys, don't I? Darrington Evans, and that goes to the Tennessee Titans. Here is a Patrick Taylor Jr., and it is numbered, I believe that said to 50 for Patrick Taylor Jr., and I think I do have him written down. Let me check here and see where we are with it. Yes, he was an undrafted guy, but went to the Packers. So Patrick Taylor Jr. is a Packer. Clavon Chasen. I'm sure I probably butchered both names there, I'm going to guess. It's a Jag. Cole Kemet is the Bears. It's numbered to 50. All right, unless if we're still in box number 1, we got another little deal here. Little plastic box that holds them. Let's get that out of the way. and see what's waiting for us here in box number 2. All right. AJ Epensa. I know I butchered it. I know I did. That's for the Buffalo Bills. Terrell Burgess is out next. And Terrell I might have written down. I want to say we've pulled that Terrell before. He's a Ram. Michael Pittman Jr. And Michael goes to the Colts. Isaiah Hodgins. And Isaiah, I think I have written down too. Nope, that's a different Isaiah. Let me see if I have Hodgins written down. He's a Bill. Buffalo Bills. Austin Jackson. I do not know Austin Jackson off the top of my head. Isaiah Coulter comes out next. And Isaiah Coulter goes to the Texans. Ah, there's a little Jordan Love. Haha. There you go. So that is, remember I told you guys we were guaranteed, what, a first-round defensive guy, a first-round quarterback, a first-round wide receiver, and a random first-round guy out of every box. So the Packers get our first-round quarterback out of box number 1 with the Jordan Love. Tyler, oh boy, Biatz, I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. You know I butcher them anyways. Cowboy, that's the important part. And Hudson, I do not know where Hudson goes. Kaliki Hudson, I'm unsure where he goes. Cam Akers comes out next, and Cam is a Ram. And then we have ourselves a little DJ Dallas. And DJ Dallas goes to, I always want to get that wrong, the Seahawks. I don't know this guy here either. Cash Malaya. I'm not sure where he goes. We'll look him up. And by look him up, I mean I check it out. I go to NFL.com and any other official website like that that I need to go to. But obviously we start with NFL.com and look up any of these guys that I am unclear on. Stang Lover, you said you and T-Man both said Petway is an undrafted free agent. Okay, so then we'll be using random.org to, we'll just assign a team for undrafted free agents. And then that way, anybody that I look up, if they do turn out to be an undrafted free agent, we'll have a home for them. That's kind of the way I think we'll roll with this, and we'll do it at the end of the night, of course, or at the end of this break. Jonathan Taylor, that is the Colts. Here's Isaiah Hodgins again. We saw him just a few minutes ago, and here he is again. So a bookend there for Isaiah Hodgins. I think he was the Bills, wasn't he? Doesn't that sound right? The Bills, maybe. Michael Pittman Jr., another one of him. Let's see, are we going to have a lot of duplication in this product? Maybe. Here's Kaliki Hudson. So far, it's a lot of guys we've seen. Isaiah Coulter. We've seen him before. Terrell Burgess we've already seen. This is the first time we've seen Raekwon Williams, though. So Raekwon is a brand new to us, anyway, is Raekwon Williams. And let me see if I have him written down. I have Raekwon Davis written down, but I do not have Raekwon Williams. Woohoo! Look at that. There's our first round quarterback out of box number 2. Just happens to be your number 1 overall draft pick, Joe Burrow. And that is number 250. And of course, that is going to the Cincinnati Bengals. You know what I just noticed? These have, I did not even notice this. They tell us where they go. How did I miss that? Okay, so Eagles, Redskins, Patriots. How did I not see that? Redskins. Oh, that's funny. The Dolphins, the Jags, and yeah, UDFA, and then the Eagles. Hilarious. I missed that entire thing down there in the corner. And the bad part is that some of that I looked at. Like I looked at the round that they went and the pick number, and I didn't look at the team. Oh, hilarious. Okay. Well, now we know, don't we? I can't believe you guys told me that. Nobody in chat was like, hey, dummy. Oh, somebody did. Jason did. I just now saw. Yeah, Jason and Michael, I should have looked over there and read that chat a little sooner. I just now saw that. Hilarious. Sorry about that. Austin Jackson goes to the Miami Dolphins. And then we have AJ Pensa again, which is another guy I can't pronounce his name, goes to the Buffalo Bills. DJ Dallas, numbered to 25 for the Seahawks. Makes life a little easier if I just read, doesn't it? There's Cash Malawa again. That is for the New England Patriots. Oh, that is too funny. Jason's got the laughing, the rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Yeah, no doubt, man. I mean, what is wrong with me tonight? I don't know. Same thing's wrong with me most nights, I guess. Sorry. Oh. T-Man says I've got snow blindness from too many breaks. I guess. John Hightower for the Philadelphia Eagles. Of course, it took me a couple of them to notice that they were also numbered, right? I didn't notice that for the first card or two either. Jeremy Chin and the Carolina Panthers. Then we have Malik Harrison with the Baltimore Ravens. Ooh, this is facing backwards. The plot thickens. Why is one facing backwards, I wonder? Justin Jefferson, Minnesota Vikings. No reason, apparently. It's not like a 1 of 1 or anything. Not, I said, not a 1 of 1. For somebody's watching going, wait, did I get a 1 of 1? No, it is not one. The Houston Texans, Ross Blacklock. And here's another UDFA guy, Trey Mentor. And let's set our UDFA guys out separate. Undrafted free agent is what I'm referring to with that, by the way. The Chargers and Kenneth Murray. Zach Moss is numbered for the Buffalo Bills. It is numbered 210. Patrick Taylor Jr., that is the Green Bay Packers. Next up, it is Robert Hunt, and that is the Miami Dolphins. Here comes James Morgan. It is numbered to 10, and that goes to the Jets. And then Steven Montez, numbered to 25, is headed to the Redskins. It's much faster when we don't have to rely on me trying to remember it or look it up, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is a little more efficient. It certainly is that. All right, so 2 boxes down, 1 box to go. Let's just go ahead and get both halves of the last box out on the table. So we'll be just ready to go here. See what else we can find in here. All right, first up, it is John Hightower, numbered 250, the Philadelphia Eagles. Here comes Ross Blacklock again. He has shown up all 3 times, I think. That's the Texans. The Jags with Davin Hamilton, and it appears to be numbered 250. A Trey Mentor, that's another UDFA, so we'll have him join that little pile. We'll find a home for it shortly. The Miami Dolphins and Robert Hunt. Darrington Evans for the Tennessee Titans. That one's numbered to 5, so a little bit lower number parallel there. Lowest one we've seen so far is the Darrington Evans to 5. James Morgan and the New York Jets. Henry Ruggs, that's nice. That is for the Raiders with Henry Ruggs. Philadelphia Eagles, numbered to 50, Davion Taylor. Raymond Calais, and that comes out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I see Kenneth Murray again. That's coming up for the Chargers. Here comes a little Troy die for the Minnesota Vikings, number 225 for Troy. Khalil Tate, Philadelphia Eagles, and it is numbered 250. Terrell Burgess, Los Angeles Rams. Michael Pittman Jr., the Indianapolis Colts. Isaiah Hodgins for the Buffalo Bills. Austin Jackson is up for the Miami Dolphins. Isaiah Coulter and the Houston Texans. I have to get another little stack of sleeves out here. All right, Isaiah Coulter, Texans. Alex Taylor for the Cleveland Browns. He's got a little bit tiny signature. He had tons of room. He got a little bitty signature. Jordan Love. What are the odds? You got 2 Jordan Loves out of this break. So Green Bay Packers, you're loaded for bear. And there is Kaliki Hudson, and that's the Redskins. And Ben here tried to slide off the pile. He goes to the Ravens. Ben Bredesen. Jonathan Taylor, numbered to 50 for the Colts. And then we have the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm not going to tackle either one of those names. But there you go, Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. We will, of course, take a little quick spin back through this, but before we do that, we have to find a home for our undrafted free agent cards, except he's not supposed to be laying there. Robert Huntley's up here. Our 3 undrafteds, we have a Trey Mentor and another Trey Mentor and a LaMichael Petway. What I'm going to do, we're going to use random.org. One team is going to get all of the undrafted free agent cards. In this case, it is those 3 that I just showed you. Now, we do random the same way every single time, and that is 9 or fewer items in a list. We do random 3 times, and only the 3rd random counts. 10 or more, which we will have here, we do random just once. So that's what we'll be doing tonight, just one time for random. And wherever it lands, the person will end up getting the undrafted free agent cards. This is a new thing with random. I did that last night too. Like, I don't know what it is doing, but there's some weirdness happening there. It's very strange, but anyway. All right, I will scroll through the list here so you can see that all the teams were, in fact, copied and pasted into random. And, yeah, so here we go. Good luck, everybody. This is for our little stack of undrafted free agent cards. And it comes up to the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, so Kansas City getting the 3 undrafteds. And I'm just going to put them in something right now to keep them together so I don't have to, so I don't forget. That's the Petway, the Mentor, and the Mentor going to the Kansas City Chiefs as the undrafted free agent by way of random. Now, for the rest of these, of course, if we read them all off again, it'd be just like doing the break all over. So we're not going to read them all off again, but I am going to go through them all again. So if you missed it earlier or some part of it, this is your opportunity to have another look at what we pulled out of here. So there are definitely some nice guys that have signed in this. I wish we had a little less repetition, but I guess we probably would have the same thing in Leaf if we opened enough of it too. Because this product wasn't actually sold by the case. They didn't offer it even by the case. It was just offered by the box. So I just kind of decided myself, well, we'll give a 3-box break the first time, and then the next time we'll maybe do more or maybe do the same. I don't know. I didn't buy a ton of it, but I bought a little bit of it. So there you go. That's what Sage Aspire looks like. There is a possibility, too, to pull a dual autograph in here of Drew Brees and Joe Burrow. Obviously, I was hoping we'd find that tonight, but we didn't get that lucky, did we? Alrighty, so let me check and see where we are in terms of payment. We did have a handful of unpaid teams for National Treasures. Let me see if they've been paid or if they are still waiting to be paid, which, of course, they are still waiting to be paid because why wouldn't they be? Yeah, that'll teach me, won't it? That will teach me. This is somebody that doesn't matter. But anyway, we got to find a home for some teams in here. Okay. And our unpaid teams tonight are the Atlanta Hawks for 98. It looks like they sold for, this is for National Treasures, a 1-box break. The Golden State Warriors sold for 91, and the Knicks sold for 84. And because it is the same person with all three teams, I've either got to have all of the teams sold, or we won't be able to sell off any of the teams because I can't like cancel part of it and not the rest of it. But that's our situation. We've got those three teams currently setting unpaid. Again, that is the Hawks, the Warriors, and the New York Knicks. Now I'm going to update the spreadsheet here to reflect that those are unpaid. And then you guys let me know what we're going to do from there. Hawks, Warriors, and the Knicks. Let's see here. All right. So I got that part done. So it is caught up. And all right. So let's see. Does anybody want any of those teams? Warriors, the Knicks, and the Hawks are sitting unpaid. So anybody in National Treasures want to pick up those three unpaid teams? Yeah, Andrew, we do have three. You're asking about the open spots in NT. Those are the three teams that we have available right now. So once again, guys, it was the Hawks. They sold for, looks like 98 on eBay. The Warriors sold for 91 on eBay, and the Knicks sold for 84. And preference is going to go to anybody that might want all three at once. If nobody wants all three of them, then we would be looking, of course, then to whoever wanted two or whoever finally wanted one at a time. So, Andrew, you're interested in the Hawks. Chase wants to know the price of the Warriors. All right, let me go back in there. Sorry, guys, I have to click into the invoice to look at it. That's the only way it'll show it to me on here. So give me just a second to get back into the invoice. Otherwise, it just shows me the total. It doesn't show me like the, per team thing. And I had clicked out of there already, so let me get back in there. Okay, so the Hawks went for 98 on eBay. The Warriors went for 91, and the Knicks for 84. Insu, you said you will buy all three. Okay, well, if you want to do that, that would be great. Your total on that would be well, actually, I think it totals up to 273. Let's just call it 270. And oh, now do you not want them? Okay, so now I'm seeing it. Does NVM mean never mind, right? Is that what that means? So you do or you do not want them? Just let me know, Insu, because if you want all three, you would have preference because you want all three. And if you don't want all three, then we've already got Andrew with the Hawks, and then we're waiting to see on the others. You do want all three. Okay, so I can't invoice you through eBay since this is obviously not on eBay. What we normally do is have you log into PayPal and you send it that way, or if you would prefer me to send it to you by way of PayPal, you can type in your email address and I can log into PayPal and send it to you that way. If you want to do it like that, or if you want me to type in my email address, then you can send it over by logging in and doing like send money or whatever that says. So just tell me which way you want to go, sir, and we'll get you sorted out one way or the other there. And then once we get that squared away, we will be able to start on our National Treasures break. All right, you want me to send it to you? Okay. All right, give me just a second here to get an invoice created, and then I'll send it over to you. I got to figure out the easiest way to do this. This, I think. All right. 824. All right. Thanks everyone for your patience while I'm working on this. I do appreciate it. I know it takes a minute, and I appreciate you being patient with it. Okay, I do. Oh no, not add someone else. No, no. And let me go back over here. All right, Warriors, Hawks, Knicks are who we're dealing with. Sorry guys, just I'm working on it. Okay. Okie dokie. So if you will check your email that you listed there, Insu, and then let me know if you see it. Hopefully you will, because I just sent it. So let me know when you see it, and then as soon as you get it, receive it and get it paid, then we'll get underway here. I'm also going to have to still yet clean it up on eBay and take care of getting the spreadsheet updated and a couple things like that. So we'll get working on that too. All right. So we got that part done. Let me get over here and get the next part done. All right, and Sue, you are on it. You already got it and paid it. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me just do my one last little thing here, and we'll be ready to go. I just have to cancel it out on eBay here. All right. Uncheck, 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 and done. All right, I think that should have us squared away. Let's get back to business here. All right, so once again, guys and gals, shipping is anticipated to be on Monday. And if I can get it out to you faster than that, I will. And if something unexpected comes up, it could always slide a day later than that. But Monday is my expectation. If anybody gets skunked in here for any reason, meaning you don't get a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you are still going to get a package in the mail. It will have consolation card or cards in it. It works that way every time when it is a paid shipping break. So everybody is going to get something, okay? All right, and Ensu took care of the ones that were unpaid, so we are ready to roll on. We owe him a big thanks for that. And we are breaking a one-box break of 2019-20 National Treasures basketball. This is break number 1, and it ended tonight on eBay Wednesday night, the 24th of June. Team names are on the left-hand side. Our winning bidders across from each team on the opposite side. And, of course, the teams there that were unpaid and have been picked up by Insu, that would be the Hawks and the Knicks and the Golden State Warriors. And you'll see that notation there by each of those. Now we are ready to get into our National Treasures basketball. And see, let's hope that we find some fire in here. All right, let's see what we got. I hope it's going to be something awesome. Man, they've changed our box. This doesn't feel like our regular NT box, which have always been those wooden cigar boxes. Maybe it is, but it doesn't feel like it. The outside is not, normally it's like lacquered. This isn't lacquered. It's like a weird vinyl-y sort of thing. Oh, wow, that is strange. So they've charged more for NT this year, and they've downgraded our box. Shame on them. They increased the price quite dramatically. And our boxes, they're not nearly as cool as they were before. So, whatever. What are you going to do with that? I don't know. All right. Good luck, everybody. Let me get our sleeves out on the table for this. And let's see what we can get. If you're looking for a logo man, I'd love to find a logo man. That would be great. All right, we have got Steph Curry for the Golden State Warriors, and it is numbered to 49. So there we go. We got one out for the Warriors. Next up, it is Jerry Stackhouse for the Dallas Mavericks, and this is a 1-of-1 printing plate out for the Dallas Mavericks with Jerry Stackhouse. Then we see a little Triple J here, Jaren Jackson Jr. That is the Memphis Grizzlies, and it is numbered to 99. Ralph Sampson is out for the Houston Rockets, and Ralph Sampson is numbered to 25. Then we've got Stojanovic. We all know I'm going to not get his name right. It is numbered to 5. I try. And it is for the Sacramento Kings. The Timberwolves have Andrew Wiggins. And Andrew Wiggins is numbered to 10 for Minnesota. And it still just breaks my heart to see stickers in National Treasures. It really makes me super unhappy. Golden State Warriors, there's another one for you, Insu. This is Willie Cauley-Stein, and it is numbered to 99. Followed by another Warrior. And Insu, you're doing all right with your pickup so far. And this is Steph Curry coming out numbered to 25 for Golden State. Next to last, we see the Atlanta Hawks numbered to 99 with DeAndre Hunter. And the last lonely card here is also the Golden State Warriors. It's like a Warriors box, wasn't it? And this is Jordan Poole. And it's numbered to 99. And I don't remember the last time I saw that many cards in National Treasures for the same team. That's super unusual. But anyway, yeah, so. All right, so let's recap it. Jordan Poole, numbered to 99, the Golden State Warriors. Then we have numbered to 99, the Atlanta Hawks and DeAndre Hunter. It is Steph Curry to 25 for the Golden State Warriors. Also for the Golden State Warriors, numbered to 99, Willie Cauley-Stein. For the Timberwolves, that is numbered to 10. It is Andrew Wiggins. Stojanovic, that's numbered to 5 with the Sacramento Kings. And Ralph Sampson is numbered to 25 for the Houston Rockets. Jaren Jackson Jr., numbered to 99 for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 1-of-1 printing plate, Jerry Stackhouse for the Dallas Mavericks. And then Steph Curry with our base card numbered to 49, also amazingly for the Golden State Warriors. All right, so there we go. That has got us all wrapped up for tonight. I don't know why I left our empty box sitting there. I just got fascinated by the fact that it wasn't that it wasn't the good boxes like we're used to. It got me all like sidetracked, but yeah, it's empty, so it doesn't do us any good to sit there now. All right, so let's take one more little spin through what the news to use, and that'll wrap us up for tonight. So tomorrow night we've got Prism Baseball. It's a half case break. It's the back half of a case that started on the night it released, which would have been last week. Then on Friday night we're going to start at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. It is Valiant Baseball Legacy Football Series 2 Jumbo Baseball. The Legacy Football is quote-unquote an inner case, but it is a 12-box seal case. Valiant's 12-box case, Series 2 6-box case. Veteran base not shipping to the teams for Legacy or Series 2, separate bidding category for veteran base in both of those. Saturday night, Sunday night, both off nights. On Monday night, we're going to open 3 Gold Rush autograph multi-sport jerseys. Spots are sold by the first letter of the name on the jersey. It's a separate bidding category for multi-sign jerseys. They will all be listed in the football category. We're also going to break a 10-box case of TriStar autograph mini football helmets. That will be by the full case. And then we normally do this by the half case. And then a 12-box case of Tier 1 baseball. So that's how we're looking for Monday night. And one final time about shipping Monday nights, or on or before Monday is when I hope to have everything out the door that we broke tonight. If you got skunked in any of the breaks tonight, didn't pull a card of any sort, you are still going to get a package in the mail. It will have consolation card or cards in it. It will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door. And if I can get it out to you faster than that, I absolutely will. And if something unexpected were to happen, it could go out the door a day later. But as it stands right now, Monday's my target. And so that, I guess, has got us all wrapped up for tonight. As always, thank you for being here. I appreciate you spending part of your Wednesday night with me, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out. I hope that I will see you again soon in another break. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe and happy and healthy, and we will see you the next time. Bye now.